It's been a summer of change at Ibrox. New faces arriving, a new manager setting his plans in motion, and expectations steadily building ahead of a crucial Champions League qualifier. But amid the excitement, a notable development has quietly emerged behind the scenes, hinting at a significant shift in the squad. One familiar figure, who not long ago was viewed as a key part of the club's future, now finds himself on the outside looking in. His absence from a vital squad list speaks volumes, and signals that his time in Glasgow could be coming to an end. As Rangers continue to reshape under fresh leadership and look to balance ambition with financial prudence, the latest decision could be the clearest sign yet that a departure is not just possible, but imminent. So who is on their way out of Ibrox? We will reveal it all in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Jamie Vardy is on the move, and some of British football's most recognisable clubs are circling. The former Leicester City talisman, now a free agent following the expiry of his contract at the King Power Stadium, is weighing up his next step. Despite being 38, Vardy remains in excellent physical condition and, crucially, still harbours the hunger to compete at a high level. Unsurprisingly, that has sparked interest across the UK. Rangers, Manchester United and Wolves have all been credited with an interest in the Premier League winner, though for one club the chase is already over. Birmingham City had been named among the early contenders, but according to Birmingham Live, the Championship side are no longer pursuing a deal. That development removes a potentially serious competitor from the equation, giving Rangers a clearer path to push ahead. The Ibrox side are believed to be among the front-runners for Vardy's signature, although the forward is understood to prefer a move within England. That puts pressure on Rangers to act quickly and decisively if they're to convince him north of the border. Vardy's record speaks for itself. 200 goals across more than 500 appearances for Leicester, including some of the most memorable moments in the club's modern history. For a Rangers side potentially bracing for the exits of Cyril Dessers and Hamza Egerman, that kind of firepower and experience would be invaluable. More than just goals though, Vardy's relentless energy and pressing game could prove a natural fit for Russell Martin's tactical blueprint. He brings not only a proven track record, but the mentality of a serial competitor, something any squad can benefit from, especially one eyeing domestic silverware and a European run. With Birmingham now out of the picture and English suitors yet to make their move, Rangers have an opportunity. The club would be wise to open talks with Vardy's camp as soon as possible, before the window of opportunity begins to close. After all, players with Vardy's pedigree don't stay on the market for long. Now in a huge potential exit, Ridvan Yilmaz's time at Rangers looks to be nearing its end, with the left-back edging closer to the Ibrox exit door as the summer transfer window gathers pace. Since arriving in Glasgow, the Turkish international has shown flashes of his potential, but consistency has remained elusive. Injuries and form have hindered his ability to string together a sustained run in the side, and with every passing window, speculation about his future has only intensified. This time though, it feels different. This time a permanent departure appears likely. Russell Martin is preparing to lead Rangers into his first competitive match as manager, with a high-stakes Champions League qualifier against Panathinaikos on Tuesday night. Several fresh faces have been brought in and are being gradually bedded into the squad during pre-season, with some expected to make their competitive debuts in Europe. But one name missing from the squad list is Yilmaz. Instead, Jeff Tay is the only recognised left-back included for the tie. He'll be joined in defence by Max Aarons, Nasser Jaga, Emmanuel Fernandez, Leon King, John Suter, and club captain James Tavernier. Rangers know the importance of player sales to fund future investment. Offloading Yilmaz could provide a timely boost to their summer budget, with interest from Turkey once again surfacing. Former club Besiktas continued to be linked with a potential move for the 24-year-old, and given his previous success there, a return certainly wouldn't be surprising. Still, in the early years of his career, Yilmaz has room to grow, and a move back to the Turkish Super League might offer the stability and playing time he needs to reignite his push for a regular spot in the national team. For Rangers, parting ways now could be a smart business move. They'd recoup some of the fee spent in 2022 and shift focus onto players more central to Martin's long-term plans. The writing seems to be on the wall, and this time it may finally be time for Yilmaz and Rangers to go their separate ways. In other news, Rangers are bracing for a battle to keep hold of midfield maestro Nico Raskin this summer, with interest growing rapidly following his impressive season at Ibrox. The 24-year-old was one of the standout performers under the lights last campaign, and Russell Martin sees him as central to his plans moving forward. But the Rangers boss could be facing an early headache as a major European suitor has now entered the frame. According to reports in Spain, Real Betis have identified Raskin as a prime midfield target, and the timing couldn't be more delicate. The La Liga outfit, who reached the UEFA Conference League final last season, are losing two key figures from the heart of their squad, Johnny Cardozo and William Carvalho. Cardozo, just 23, has already sealed a high-profile switch to Atletico Madrid, while Carvalho, a Betis mainstay since 2018 and a Euro 2016 winner with Portugal, is also heading for the exit. That leaves manager Manuel Pellegrini with significant gaps to fill, and Raskin has reportedly caught his attention as a potential solution. The Belgian midfielder, who earned his first caps for his country earlier this year, joined Rangers from Standard Liège for £1.75 million in January 2023. Since then, his stock has only risen. Now, with 2 years remaining on his deal, the Ibrox hierarchy are preparing to act. RFC News understands that Rangers are ready to put a lucrative new contract on the table in a bid to fend off growing interest and lock Raskin in as a key pillar of their rebuild. Talks have been on the agenda for weeks, and with the pressure mounting, there's an urgency to get it over the line. Sporting director Kevin Thelwell, backed by the club's new American ownership, is keen to protect one of Rangers' most valuable assets. Losing Raskin would be a blow, but with his value rising fast, any potential departure would at least come with a significant return. Still, for Martin and the fans, the preference is clear. Keep the engine of the midfield in place and build around him. Whether they can hold off interest from Spain could be one of the defining stories of Rangers' summer. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.